All right, Heat Magazine. We are here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas with the great legend, Bobby Rush. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good, and you looking good.
Thank you.
And hey, I'm like this home from home. When I say home from home, because I was born in Louisiana, but I came here in 1947, and this is my first time being on any stage at all was right here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. So I'm kind of reminiscing and enjoying looking back at my life and saying, shaking myself, pinching myself.
Yeah.
I said, wake up, man, you at home. It's home away from home.
Home
So
away
I'm
from
enjoying
home.
myself. Everything's great.
Well, I personally love Louisiana. New Orleans is my favorite place to be because I love to eat. You may not be able to tell, but when you started in music, how old were you?
Oh, God. 7, 8 years old. I was just a kid making a guitar upside the wall. My dad had been a preacher and a pastor of the church. And I wasn't playing gospel either. I was playing the blues. Dear, my baby, dear. I never wanted to play the blues. I never wanted to play in church, although I was a son of a preacher man, but I never wanted to play in church. I wanted to play the blues at an early age. I know where I wanted to be then.
And so, what would you say was your big break during your whole music career?
I thought I didn't get a break. I thought the big break came after I was 80 years old with my first Grammy.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was a big break, but I guess the first initial break was 1968 when I cut a record called Chicken Head. It went gold for me.
Oh, wow.
In 1972, I had the #1 record. James Brown had the #2 record. Bill Withers had the #3 record. And I went to England, and the Beatles had the #1 record. I had the #2 record. So I didn't know. I didn't even know that I was this popular.
Running,
I didn't know anything about it. So when I look back on it now, that was a big break for me. Although I didn't know how to take advantage of a lot of things I take advantage of now.
Right.
Because I'm just not so young in age, but young in the business itself because it caught me by surprise.
Yeah, it was like a whirlwind. It was just a roller coaster.
Right.
What do you think about the influences you have on the younger generation that is doing blues music now? What do you think about how they're doing it, and is it any different from what you do today?
Everything has been done. It's been done. There's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
From the rappers, from the country western blues singer, gospel. Come on, they all intertwine and steal from each other.
Right.
So blues is the root of all music.
Yes, it is.
And I often say, if you don't like the blues, you probably don't like your mama. Because it's the root of all music.
Yeah.
No, and I guess the rappers respect me and what I've done because I was rapping before the rapper was rappers.
Right.
I guess they stole a lot of stuff from me and James Brown. But if it wasn't for Bobby Rush, probably wouldn't be no 50 cent. It'd be a dime a quarter, something like that.
Yeah, these artists have no idea how lucky they are.
Yeah.
They have no idea because you guys have gone through just about everything historically when it comes to music and just parts of changing our country.
Yeah. Music have been a link to me to keep going because I've been through a lot of valleys, ups and downs in my life. But something or somebody come along to lift me out of my valleys. Even today, I'm sitting here thinking about where I've been, where I'm going, where I want to go. Then you walk in to do the interview with me. That's a valley to me, to lift me up out of if I'm into a moment of not knowing where to go or what to do.
Right.
And it's always somebody or something come along and lift me up. So this interview is one of the moments that lift me up from the things I could not do I couldn't do for myself.
Right.
What I strive to do in my life is strive to do the things I cannot do because the thing you can do will take care of self.
Right.
So I thank you for this interview and thank you for being who you are. Thank you for what you have done and what you're doing for this music and keeping the blues alive, especially keeping me alive. Because I am the oldest blues singer living alive. Now, especially with 200 recorded albums and 397 record recorded.
Wow.
I've been up for a Grammy 5 times. I won 3. I've been up for a Blues Award 36 times, and I won 18 of them.
Wow.
I don't think I believe now I'm the oldest blues singer, not in Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Chicago. I think in the world that have this many records.
Yes.
This many entertainers, musicians out there now, but not with this many records.
No.
So I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful.
We are blessed to be able to speak to a legend in the blues. And what advice would you have for an upcoming young blues artist?
Try to get into the writing and the self-sustaining, and try to be good at what you do. My thing in life, I try to be good at what I do. You may not like a Bobby Rush, but I believe I'm so good, someone would say, I don't like Bobby Rush. But man, he's good.
Yeah.
That's all.
They got to respect it, right?
They got to respect it when you're good at what you do.
Right. Well, you have a birthday coming up, so.
Yeah, I have a birthday coming up, and I hope I have a lot of them coming up.
Yeah.
This coming November, and I'm 88 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've been here a long time.
See what happens, guys, when you do what's right and you do what you love.
I don't know about
You done
all
done
of
some
that.
right. Well, we've all done a little wrong, but you've
Well,
probably done a lot of right. Because look at him, y'all. He is good looking,
I don't claim
okay?
to be this guy who did so much right, but I escape a lot of things.
Yeah.
I remember I had 3 beers in 1957. The only drink I ever had in my life. I haven't drank one before or since. Haven't smoked, don't get high, no form of flesh. But I got so many other things I do.
Right.
And I know been doing, But I'm not trying to be this good at two-shoe kind of a guy. But I try to do enough to keep myself motivated.
Right.
What I try to do, I'm still learning. I'm still enthused. Because a man or woman can live a long time without water or food. But you can't live long without hope. I still have hope.
Right. Right.
And I'm still right. And God have blessed me to remember well. So be careful what you say to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys heard it here first on the Heat Magazine interview with blues legend Bobby Rush. Thank you so much. We love you.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for what you've done, and plan to do. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
And he go on stage at what time?
Oh, he goes on stage tonight at, is it 9 o'clock yet?
10:30.
Oh, 10:30. Hey, you guys, if you are in Pine Bluff at the Sahara Temple here on Main Street, you guys come on out, see Bobby Rush. He'll be here.
And support us when we're done. We're trying to feed the hungry. We're trying to do something for the people who can't feed themselves, or do things for people who can't do for themselves.
Yes.
Like the bread basket and the whole. We've got a lot of things we're doing. It's not my organization, but I'm just performing for an organization who's doing things for other people who can't do for themselves.
That's right. It's important to give back, guys. So you heard it here first. We're signing out.